Hello, everybody. Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for tuning in. I am a 3.5 year revenge retaliation victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario provincial police. I am the victim of brain injuring, skull splitting, body mutilations, kidnapping, sex assault, false arrest, lies, time buying, cover ups, medical treatment refusals, medical blacklisting through co-committing criminal negligent doctors at Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, lies, cover-ups, time buying, false arrest, kidnapping 24 hours after asking for help with what has taken place with me. May 27, 2021. My skull has been split. My brain's been seriously injured. My lungs have been seriously injured. My kidneys have been seriously injured. And I cannot go to the hospital to do anything about this because the hospital here is involved. There's been serious lies against me stating that I'm suicidal and self harmer. That's not true in any way, shape, or form. Never has been, never will be. Lies against me stating I have a long psychological record and history. Not true in any way, shape, or form. Never have been. And it needs to be proven by the bastards who cast that lie against me to get me medically blacklisted, to get me refused help for OPP crimes. You injure, you torture, you medically blacklist your victims. You're human sex trade slavery traffickers. You're human traffickers. You're guilty of identity thefts. You're guilty of stalking. You're guilty of trafficking. You're guilty of framings. You're guilty of false arrest, stealing blood and piss to frame victims. The lies, time buying, cover ups. This Napanee is in danger from the police around here, from Spencer Mills 14716, whether here or Aurelia or not. A lot of the cops involved have transferred to avoid lawsuits and arresting on themselves and against OPP, and also in hopes to use their badge, positions, credentials for their lies, their cover ups, in hopes to get away with the crimes that they are guilty of without having to answer for them through their badges. Spencer Mills 14716, Staff Sergeants, years 2019 and 2021, sodomy, sex assault, and kidnapping. Shelley Hafner, kidnapping. Stacy, a mental health worker. Human trafficking, guilty of attempted murder. They all are. Robert Lucas, can fuck, can kill, can get away with it. Money Badge Family Town Council, and he is right out back right now shoveling his driveway. He lives no more than 50 feet from my back door. There is Blair Hardy, who is boyfriend to Spencer Mills. He is a human trafficker, drug trafficker, guilty of rapes, and guilty of lacing drugs to commit murders. Jason Gimpy Two Step Van Alstyne and Tyler Teabag Little Fruit Cupcake Lake, boyfriend to Jason Two Step Gimpy Van Alstyne. He and his cover up woman Holly Carlisle are guilty of injuring my dog. They're guilty of attempted murder on my dog by using remote neuro monitoring on him. From the EMFs and radiation, it has caused him tumors, it's caused him cancer. Just like Billy Wooldridge and Blair Hardy were using R&M on my mother. And from her age, it caused tumors, it caused cancer. From the EMFs and radiation, it killed my mother with intent. And that was in December of 2020, done through Spencer Mills and Stacy from Billy Wooldridge and Blair Hardy. They told him that he and I were switched at birth. He is highly psychotic, highly delusional, and he actually believes it. He was told that he and I were, I am 50, he is 70 years old, and he believes that we were actually switched at birth. You're guilty of human trafficking, sex assaults, sodomy, sex assaults, lies, medical blacklisting, cover ups, treatment refusals through doctors that you have criminally and negligently co committing in your crimes here in Napanee. Spencer Mills is a serial killer cop. There is OPP, Lennox and Addington, that are involved with one Russell Williams still to this day, who are friends with him and were helping him when he was murdering, cover his crimes up. They only arrested him because they were made to. Other than that, they were aiding him in his homicides and watching out for him, and it can be fucking proven. Billy Waldridge, Blair Hardy are also his copycats. Billy Waldridge is also friends with Russell Williams as well, even though he is in prison. He is associated to this piece of he's associated to Russell Williams, and so is OPP. So there is cops around here that are not only serial killer cops, Spencer Mills, but you're a serial killer cop after your own little god himself, Russell Williams, the one that's your copycat. I am a 3.5 year identity theft victim, brain injured, torture, skull split, medically blacklist, and I haven't been able to do anything about it because of Lennox and Addington County General Hospital doctors, because of Lennox and Addington County, or because of Lennox and Addington, Ontario provincial police. They even have a justice of the peace to make accusations stating that their victims are high on marijuana and being hallucinating, being sodomized, having their asses ripped. This is the kind of fucking filth that works here in Napanee. This is the kind of fucking filth, human trafficking pieces of shit that have been causing murders, human trafficking, using their badges, using Quinny Detention Center. That person that was that was recently raped, I hope they did not go to Lennox and Addington Hospital to get help, because they will make you more a victim and they will make it worse. And if that person who did that rape is involved with OPP, I guarantee it, that woman's family will be killed. That woman's family will be killed. And Lennox and Addington Hospital will aid in the crimes against this person and make it worse for them. Guaranteed. I know exactly what they're about and what they will do for OPP and themselves to get away with crimes. Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, file falsifier, medical blacklister, Stacy's girlfriend, and the ones that assures everybody that's committing crimes gets away with it by medically blacklisting your victims. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. McGregor again, Wayne Cubby Duck, Sarah Fiddler. These people all believe that because they are doctors and they work with and for OPP that they are above the law. They've been committing murders and other crimes with criminal negligent intent and aiding and covering up with and for OPP for many years. And now it's to the point where they actually believe that they are above the law. If you are poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, watch yourselves around Lennox and Addington Hospital. If you have not been there in a while, be careful, because they like to falsify medical information and lie. I have a file on my fucking. I have a piece of paper on my file stating I'm not even allowed at that hospital, and I'd like to damn know I'll know why. I have no criminal fucking record. I have no criminal history. I was falsely charged to keep me away from the fucking hospital for 10 months so the doctors there could get away with their crimes. Isn't that right, Covey Duck? Just because you're a fucking millionaire and because you own the hospital, you think that you're above the law as well. How many homicides have you actually aided OPP in now that you help kick me out of the fucking hospital because you're the owner, because you're trying to aid and cover up crimes for your boys, for your doctors? So let it be known that after all of this time, this is fucking done. And one way or another, you cocksuckers will pay for it, whether you suck off OPP dick or not. You are not fucking above the law and you are not untouchable. The doctors here, you're going to fucking pay for what you are guilty of, whether you think so or not, you pieces of fucking shit garbage. right down to Dr. Barton, to Dr. Pritchard, to Dr. Waldron, to Dr. McGregor, to Cubby Duck. I'm gonna sue your fucking asses and I'm putting human rights on you. I am charging you for human rights violations and I am having you charged for aiding and committing with crimes against me and aiding and covering up with and for OPP and Hells Angels, Banditos. How long have you been working for these motorcycle clubs, Cubby Duck, and the rest of the doctors in Napanee? You're involved with Hells Angels and Banditos, human trafficking. You are fucking pure filth. How much money has been passed around on me and other victims to cover crimes up, you fucking pieces of shit? Lawsuits are coming, and one way or another, doctors will be arrested, whether you fucking think so or not. Blair Hardy, you better hope that you are in the process of committing suicide because you're a dead fuck. That's no threat. Billy Wooldridge, you better hope that you're in the process of committing suicide after doing this to me because you're a dead fuck. Same with Van Alstyne and Lake. You're dead fucks for doing this to me. No threats. And because I say you're dead fucks, that is not a threat of me doing anything against you either. So you can fuck off with that shit. But you are dead fucks.